is amazing. We met on Arrow. She is fabulous in so many ways. More ways than I can even begin to name. Favorite show at the moment? Well, I think I have to say Lucifer right now. I mean, given that, you know, we've been waiting so long for the 5B and it just came out here. There, now I'm back. I spent forever just putting it off and waiting because I really wanted to be able to watch it and absorb all those incredible performances. And it was definitely worth the wait because I loved every moment of it and it was a beautiful, beautiful show. Let's see. Yes, virtual hugs to one and all. Put those in. Do I miss being Mia in Arrow? Yeah, I do. I really loved playing Mia Smoke. But listen, we all know how the Arrowverse works, so, you know, Mia's not dead on a slab, so you never know what's going to happen in the future. Or whatever timeline it is now, I can't even keep track. Ooh, if you could choose to be a supernatural being, what would it be? See, I thought about this a lot during Shadowhunters. If we're talking Shadowhunters beings, I would say Warlock, because they are the healers and they actually can use their powers to help people. Hey Reshma, how you doing? But aside from that, I've been reading some other different series, and I've been really enticed by the concept of fairies lately. I think it's enticing. But, you know, I'm trying to get back into reading more because I miss it. Hey Keegan! How you doing? Happy 15th birthday. Favorite rune? Ooh. Ooh. I would have to say the Shapeshifter rune. I've always had a special connection with that one because that's what I do. I'm a shapeshifter. I'm an actor. I transform into different people to tell stories. But it's also the first rune that we created for the Shadowhunters TV series outside of the books. And, you know, it was such a metaphor for kind of our show as a whole. We honored the original source material, but then took it and expanded upon it to try and give an even richer experience for even those who know the books the best. What was it like working with Tom Mel? There we go. Sorry, my internet keeps going in and out. What was it like working with Tom Ellis in the Crisis crossover? I loved working with Tom. He was such a delight. Sorry everyone, my internet is being wonky. But working with Tom was fantastic. He's such a delight, and just the mastery with which he plays that character and is just able to use every tool at his disposal. You can tell that he knows Lucifer in every way, shape, and form, and I respect that so much. He's wonderful. And just so kind and just lovely. Hopefully I'm back now. Oops, what's happening here? Oops, wait, no, I'm just trying to look at the questions. Fingernails do not help. Wait, come back. There we go. Alright, more questions. Let's see. There's so many here. I can't even get through them. The craziest thing that happened on the set of Shadowhunters Ooh, we had a lot of crazy things happen on set. I think one of the craziest things was when my hair froze. That was exciting in its own way. It was not something I expected to happen, but no, in all seriousness, I think one of the craziest things was we had 2 full camera units shooting in the same circle of woods for episode 20 of season 3 to get that massive fight scene with the Sealies and the swords and everything else. There was so much chaos happening, but because our crew was such a well-oiled machine, we got it all done in one day during daylight hours, which is astronomical. And I was so proud of our family that day because we did it. We did the impossible and had fun at the same time. And it just goes to show that, you know, collaboration works. Favorite song at the moment? Ooh, that's tough. I did just download Zara Larsson's new album, and that's really fun. It's sort of, you know, feels like summer is on the way. But I will have to say that the In the Heights movie soundtrack is, I'm sure, very quickly going to become the only thing I'm listening to for quite a long time. Ooh, tell you something about Untitled Horror Movie. What can I tell you about? What can I say about Untitled Horror Movie? Here's what I can say, is that it was so lovely that we got to sort of find the film as we made it through the creative process and through the sort of flexibility that we had by shooting it on Zoom together. And what it ended up providing was this wonderful freedom to straddle these 2 genres and find a way to let the film speak for itself. So no matter how you come at it, whether you want to look at it as a comedy or as a horror film or somewhere in between, you can't help but have fun. And I'm just so excited that the experiment worked and we have a film, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. My favorite book. My favorite book as a kid was always Watership Down by Richard Adams. It was such a lovely book and really opened my mind to what literature can be and how much it can say while still taking you on a journey of a story. I also love The Alchemist. I just finished reading that a few months ago, or several months ago now. What is time? What do I have planned for the summer? Hopefully seeing a bunch of folks that I haven't seen in far too long. It's nice now that the world is beginning to open up again and we can all reconnect safely in person, which is going to be absolutely wild. But I'm very much looking forward to it. Just looking through all of your other comments here. Bri, I miss you so much. Shout out to Bri, I can't speak, Brian, the fabulous makeup artist from Shadowhunters, although I'm sure many of you know that. Am I going to release any more music? Yes, I am. I'm still figuring out the timing on that because I'm doing it myself. It's one of those things where I have to plan it and organize it and do all of the logistics, which, as everyone knows, I am clearly not the most technically minded individual, and we'll figure it out. It'll be great. But you will all be the first to know when new music is coming. But yes, there is more. Wow, so many people. Okay, I have not watched the Friends reunion yet, and I'm so excited to. How is it? Have you all watched it? What do you think? Because you know how much I love Friends. It's my, soul food show. Comfort show. Do I miss the red hair? I do miss the red hair. I really do. It's funny, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I love being blonde. I love changing my hair and being a chameleon and doing all of those wonderful things for roles. But I've been thinking a lot about going back red recently. We'll see. Oh, how's Bob? Thank you for asking about Bob. Bob is good. He took a break from social media for a little while. He felt like it was getting, too much for him. He needed some time away to reconnect with, his reality and himself. But no, he's good. He's, keeping fit, staying in shape. He's solid. He never really, he doesn't change much. He's very steadfast as a companion. Best memory with Matt. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think, because Matt and I always have fun. I think my favorite memories with Matt are being at the gym with him and our trainer, Nuno. Because we'd get to the gym and I'd go, all right, Matt, talk to me. And he'd always have something interesting that he'd read or had just learned about, or some conspiracy theory that he was exploring, or just anything that... Matt is a wealth of knowledge. You all know he's, human Google, basically. And I always learn something. And, he expresses it with his particular brand of humor, which I always enjoy. It's even more fun when Esther's in town, though, because then I have a workout partner who does the same things I do. Favorite lip product? Ooh. I've really been in love with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners lately. They come in so many great colors, and she's always adding new ones and making differences. But they're always fun to play with, and I'm very much a low maintenance lip person because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't like to worry if my lipstick or lip gloss is going to end up in my hair or all over my face. But I usually just do that and some chapstick, and out the door I go. Plus it's smaller to put in a purse. Ooh, favorite place to eat in Kansas City? Ooh. There's so many good ones. I mean, if we're talking barbecue, I could give you like 5. In fact, last time after I did Big Slick, the last time we were able to do it in person, they had 5 of the greatest barbecue places there to hosting this like big buffet for the crew of the show and all of us and our families, just so we could all kind of celebrate making all this, raising money for Children's Mercy. And I think it was about 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty sure I ate 3 full plates of burnt ends that evening. The meat sweats were real after that one, but it was so worth it. So worth it. How many tattoos do you have? I have 10 tattoos. Whiskey recommendations. Many. All of them. Smokier the better. I mean, I do love Sassenach, which is my buddy Sam's whiskey, and it's really wonderful, and I'm so proud of him for that he was able to, create this. I also love Lafroig. That's another one that I always go to. What else? There was one that I tried the other day that I cannot remember at this juncture, but there we go. Hi, John. I miss you already. Jack. Hey, oh my God, so many friends here. So not caught up. Hi, Hubert. Yes, have a fantastic summer, everyone. I concur. Let's all have a fantastic, safe, and wonderful summer because the world is beginning to emerge once again. What's my favorite workout? Ooh, that's a tough question, but I love it. See, my favorite thing with fitness is actually switching it up. It's interesting because it's so important to keep yourself entertained if you want to have fun. And it also helps your body to kind of be more reactive to things if you keep switching it up instead of doing the exact same thing every day. So I love boxing. It's a complete total body workout and really, really kicks my butt, which I love. I love spin class. I love going for a good hike or a trail run. I love high intensity interval training. Yeah, there's so many great things. It's actually, it's really kind of interesting. I've learned a lot. I have a few friends that are trainers and are in the fitness industry and the things that they can create with so little equipment that really do everything all at once. I'm constantly asking them for advice because, you know, I'm always traveling and things. Did I have fun filming Kickin' It? Yes, I had fun filming Kickin' It. I didn't like being mean to everyone, but, you know, we all took it in stride. It was good fun. Do I miss the Shadowhunters cast? Yes, I do. Always. Especially this year because we haven't been able to do as many Comic-Cons in person. So it's been so long since I've seen everyone in person. I've gotten to see a few people as they've been in and out of LA, but it's very strange, you know, because they're such a huge part of my life and I love them dearly, and I can't wait until things come back so we can actually see people and go back to real Comic-Cons in person. I do miss it. I do. Let's see. Wow, so many things coming in. So let's see. What are your favorite shows right now? I would love to know because I'm always looking for it. There's so much out there. I need to know what to watch and what's going on. What was my most loved part of the... Yes, so I am drinking water. Thank you very much for the reminder. I should drink some more water, though, because it's been a minute. Thank you. Everyone stay hydrated. My favorite part of filming the Shadowhunters series is the family and just everyone that was involved, from the cast to the crew, the writers, the creatives, the fandom. It really was an entire experience full of nothing but joy and love and creativity and collaboration, which, I mean, truly is all you can ask for. Teen Wolf, yes, great show. NCIS, Outer Banks, great shows, all. Lucifer and Smallville, Lucifer. Of course, everyone's watching Lucifer right now. Person of Interest, whoa! I used to watch that show, that's awesome. Alright, folks, I probably have about 5 minutes, and then I got a jet. So any whiskey on hand? Not today. It's a bit early for me to start drinking whiskey, but the night is young. So before the end of the evening, I will most likely have a whiskey. What is my natural hair color? Strawberry blonde. Sort of between this and clary red, somewhere in that realm. Undercover, Prison Break. Ooh, good suggestions, everyone. My favorite character from Arrow. That's tough. I don't think I could pick a favorite character. Simply because I know the folks so much, and each character is so attached to who the people are. I have always loved Felicity, though. I mean, how can you not? Because she's kick-ass and super smart. But there will always be a special place in my heart for Ben Lewis as my brother William, because I thought his character had so much going on, and we had so much fun building that relationship together. So shout out to Ben, and I miss you, darling. Hi, Megan. Oh, please give your family my love. I miss you all so much. Ooh, Grey's Anatomy, good show. I haven't watched this season. I keep seeing all of these announcements and people freaking out about this most recent season of Grey's Anatomy, and I gotta catch up. I'm like half a season behind. It's wild. So much happens on that show, though. How was working with Stephen Amell? I loved working with Stephen. He was so welcoming and so wonderful, and truly just, you know, instantly made me feel one of the family instead of the new kid on the block, which I so appreciated. He's also a total pro and just a joy to work with, so I'd love to work with him again too. All right, folks. Ooh, Shadow and Bone. Yeah. All right, folks. I'm going to check this part one more time because I'm not sure. I don't know how to find questions anymore. There's too many ways to figure this out. Okay. All right, everyone. Yes. I have to run, but thank you so much for this lovely chat. It's always a pleasure to chit chat with you and spend some time and check in. I'll see you tomorrow, or some of you, I'm sure, at the Heroes of the Shadow World convention. And we also, I can't leave this chat without mentioning Untitled Horror Movie, which is premiering in just a couple of weeks. We're so excited. June 12th is our virtual premiere, and then it will be available everywhere June 16th on download and video on demand and all those things. All those lovely avenues through which we can get content these days. But just thank you so much for being out there, and I hope you have a lovely, beautiful, sunshiny day.